I'm sure a lot of other people in the creative field can attest to this, but I feel the most creative when it's around like 10 p.m. or super late at night, and I want to find out why. So welcome back to the vlog. It's currently 10 p.m. and this sudden wave of inspiration just hit me to create something. To make a video or draw a design, and my creative juices are flowing out of my brain. I have entered flow state and my ideas are just pouring out of my body. My pen is moving quickly on my paper and the edit is coming together. Then I look at the clock and realize that it's 2 a.m. But I'm wired in. Do I sleep now or do I continue creating? Honestly, that's a question I ask myself a lot because at around 10 p.m. I always get sucked into my task or my work and I lose track of time. I tune out the environment and people around me. I even forget to eat sometimes and I'm just like locked into my work, which is good, but on the other hand, it's not really that good. But I always wondered how come it's only at 10 p.m. and could I emulate this into other times throughout the day? So I did some research and here are the 3 biggest things that I found. So the first thing I found is that there's a clear end of day boundary that is set at 10 p.m. Your brain knows that the day is basically over, so it's easier to commit to one task instead of juggling 10, and this explains why I'm able to focus and able to tune everything out around me. The second thing I found is that your ego depletes, and in a good way. Late at night I notice I'm less of a perfectionist and I'm less anxious, so I start doing things instead of overthinking it. The moment I'm in my room, I feel less of a need to impress people because I'm by myself. The last thing I found out that affects how you work at 10 p.m. is if you're a night owl. So let me explain. This is determined by your chronotype, and if you naturally peak later, your alertness and creativity can still be high at 10 p.m. while others are winding down. This one I'm not entirely sure what it means. It has something to do with being a morning person or a night person, and I for sure am a night person. However, your chronotype can change as you age. So as you become an adult, you become more of a morning person, which I kind of see myself doing this semester. So TLDR, the reason that I am more creative at 10 p.m. and I'm more focused is because I am tunnel visioning, I have no distractions around me. I'm in an outputting mindset, meaning I'm continuously putting out work instead of looking for research. And my internal clock is set to nighttime. That's basically it. It's that easy. So now that I know why I work the best at 10 p.m., is it possible to work like that earlier in the day? And honestly, the answer is actually pretty simple. So the first thing I found that helped the most is reducing visual and task noise. So this means full screening your entire application or closing all tabs except for the one you need. This makes you focus more on the task at hand and you clear out all the distractions. The second thing that helps is having an after-hour cue. So this could be playing the same playlist every time you're about to do work, or drinking the same drink. And lastly, there's a no input rule during deep work. And this just means that you're constantly outputting information instead of inputting information like doing research. And if you feel the need to do research, take a sticky note, write look up, and move it to the side. This will help you block out any inputs and keep you flowing on the output. I've definitely have been implementing these word blocks throughout my day. It actually has been really helpful. I feel a lot more productive and I don't catch myself doom scrolling for hours at a time. And I get a lot of work done, honestly. So I'm definitely going to be implementing these 10 p.m. lock-in times earlier in the day just because late at night I want to sleep instead of doing work.